has a right to quality education. But unfortunately, most of the time, this is not the case. That is why Apostle Chibuzor spends so much in giving quality education to underprivileged persons. Apart from opening free schools and sponsoring the secondary and tertiary education of hundreds of people, Apostle Chibuzor sponsors the foreign educational scholarship of many underprivileged teenagers and youths. During the qualifying scholarship examination, thousands of young men and women travel from all parts of the country to partake in the examination. No wonder Apostle Chibuzor Kip Chinyere is called an icon of free education. In 2019, Apostle Chibuzor signed a partnership between Omega Power Ministries and Can Im High School, Canada, so that more underprivileged children are given quality education for free. Just few weeks after 16 underprivileged young men and women traveled to Turkey on an all-expense-paid educational scholarship, Apostle Chibuzor announced that an examination was to be held to select another set of underprivileged persons for another batch of OPM scholarship abroad. March 7, 2020 saw thousands of men and women from all walks of life who were interested in the educational scholarship. Most of them finished their secondary education many years ago but could not further their education due to the poverty that ravaged their homes. Due to the crowd, the scholarship examination was spread to a 3-day program, and in every day of the 3 days, thousands of young men and women participated. The students came battle ready, armed with their writing materials. Apostle Chibuzor wished he could help them all, but of course he couldn't. The names of students who passed were handed to him and work began. A team was set to investigate if they were truly from underprivileged homes, and after that, the process for their visa and admission procurement in Turkey began. Coronavirus didn't stop him. Recession didn't stop him. For months, the process went on until finally the visas of the young men and women were handed over to them. Their ticket has been bought, and after their send-forth party, they will be on their way to Turkey to face their education and embrace their wonderful destinies. Despite a huge financial commitment, Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere is not stopping. He has gone a step further by announcing an examination for master's degree scholarship in Europe. The OPM International Scholarship is not limited to OPM members alone. Tribe, religion, and Christian denomination is not a disqualifying factor. The journey to change and transform lives is not cheap. This project is a multi-million naira project which is not about to end soon. Partner with OPM to touch more lives, and your life will never remain the same.
Omega Power Ministries Worldwide, a faith-based organization, has maintained lead in the execution of humanitarian programs. These young men and women from different states of the Federation were carefully chosen from poor homes to acquire university education in Turkey. Addressing the OPM Free Scholarship beneficiaries, General Overseer of OPM, Apostle Chibuzor Chinyere, admonished the students to remember where they are coming from while carrying out their studies. Apostle Chinyere said, though the coronavirus pandemic has affected the church, God has been faithful in leading them to continue in their humanitarian services. The General Overseer spoke more on the Overseas Free Scholarship.
The people I give scholarship abroad, they have started paying their tithes, they are doing well. They are even contributing to the ministry. Why some only few people that we gave scholarship in Nigeria that have gotten jobs and are doing well. Says, okay, I think even though we're spending more on the foreign descent, it yields more benefit for the family and also for the church. So, okay, let's put more investment on international scholarship.
Also speaking, the president of OPM Men's Fellowship, Mr. Mats Ofe, described Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere as God-sent and a man who has the heart of giving.
45 persons leaving the country with these COVID-19 problems. Almost all the churches in Nigeria, whether you like it or not, their tithes contribution has dropped over what they get is at about 2% or 3%. But this man, out of magnanimity, decided that, look, whatever comes, let me forget my well-being and send people out of this country.
Some beneficiaries interviewed narrated how they have suffered in life, but God used the general overseer of OPM to uplift their living standard. This 16-year-old rape victim and Master Ifeanyi Bright, son to one of the surviving Ikoku-4, were among the beneficiaries.
I was raped and I gave birth to two boys. The life was very painful and horrible. I was pregnant and I was hawking, but I got connected to Daddy through the hospital, the free hospital he did, and that was how he took me in.
Redemption Pep. I was one of that girl that her parents died in the house. Me and my younger sister. He's the one that gave me this hope in life. I want to thank him.
Everybody knows him as a philanthropist. He's well known as the icon of free education. We didn't have anything to offer, but I am sure that after this trip now, we are going to have something to offer.
Dr. Jesus in action. I want to use this opportunity and thank our daddy in the Lord to make Ikwere, Ishobo, Elele Road, Alemini to be free. You can drive in the night and go to work. For changing the life of people in Ikwere local government, Daddy, Ikwere people said thank you. Daddy, I'm once a Gotis, one of the Aslan frontliner from Ateke Tom. I submitted my gun 13th of October this year. And when I come to OPM last year, this is 1 year and I'm benefiting a lot. People said, people are testifying this altar. I said my own will not pass 1 year. And this is 1 year October. So Daddy, I thank you. I submitted my gun, I brought my boys together. I came to OPM. OPM gave me 2-bedroom flats. And asked me, what will I do for you? I said, Daddy, I want to learn ski, Agon. He said, don't worry, I will prepare Agon. Agon is going on. I'm also working with Agon. They now asked me, what will I do for you again? I said, my 2 children to abroad. Assuming it's not because of the result. The second one could have joined him together. So I have benefited, and I'm still telling most of my men that is in the bush today. I know they are watching us here. They should look at Moses, General Onombo, that today that there is joy and miracle in OPM. They should look at my life today. I'm not like this when I came to OPM. Maybe they will show my testimony on Sunday when I denounce. If you watch me on Silverbet, you see where Daddy used to float. I've been testifying in different activities, even when I went to my king, for my king to bless me. My king cannot come out. My king cannot see me and come out. But because of that, the Jew, he received me. King bless and wago. People that doesn't talk to me today, they talk to me. People that when I come to the street, they will travel with their children. But today, when they see me, they say, ask him to come in. Daddy, I thank you. Today, you have done what no man can do for me. I have did a lot of things for politicians. I have a Jeep chartered accountant. I have Chair Water Project, nothing. I have did a lot of things for politicians, but nothing. But today, Daddy in the Lord gave me 2 chances. This one is going, another one is going by next year again. So Daddy, I said, thank you. And the great people say you should thank you. That the Shobowe road now is free to go. So Daddy, I say thank you. I dash you my daughter. Carry it and go. It's not coming back again.
From the dust, he picked me from the dust, a blind man now having a son in the States, in the United States of America. I am very, very grateful. May God bless this man for me. May he bless Daddy for me, who has lifted me from the dust to a sky. May God bless him abundantly for me. In Jesus' name.
To study?
Yes.
My brother, what is your name?
My name is Chijoke Bryce.
What?
Chijoke Bryce.
What course are you going to study?
Electrical Electronics Engineering.
Electrical Electronics Engineering. How do you feel today?
I'm very happy, sir.
You are very happy. What is your prayer for the Church of OPM and Apostle Chibuzo?
Yes, for over 20 years.
Your prayer for Apostle
And
Chibuzo?
it happened when
The Lord will always bless you. Thank you, sir.
Good morning. And what's your name?
Richard Christian.
Why are you crying? Today is your happy day.
Yeah.
Why are you crying?
I will miss my family.
You miss your family? So, can you just explain why you are here?
I'm one of the beneficiaries of the scholarship exam they wrote. So I was opportune to be here. Well, I never had the hope of going to school in Nigeria here, talk more of traveling. But I promise one thing, that I will never allow the money to be waste. I will never allow everything to be in vain. Coming back to make them proud.
Your name again?
Rachel Christian is in me.
Shana manane sana Shana manana mayana saka Dibi diba dia duda kandia da basha I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Oh, hey, oh. You are all that matters. Oh, hey, oh, hey. You are all that matters. Oh, hey, oh, hey. You are all that matters. Nanya mana sasa. What would I live for if I don't have you in my life? What would I gain if you take the Holy Ghost? What would I become of me if I didn't see your life? What would I be said of me if you didn't hold my hand? Now I've come to realize that you are all that matters. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Hey, I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Is it the house or is it the car? I'll give them all to you. Is it the name or is it the fame? I'm nothing without you. What would I become of me if I didn't see your light? What would have been said of me if you didn't hold my hand? Now I've come to realize that you were all I had. You were all that matters. I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. I just believe us in the house tonight. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. You are all that matters, Jesus. I wish I could hear you sing it out. Oh, well, oh, well, oh,
well. The children started complaining that they are not used to learning in internet. Some of them, computer, laptop, they don't know all those things. So I prayed. I said, God, I need divine favor. I want to go and meet the VC of the school. They call it the president of the school. That's what they call it there. Please, I need divine favor. We prayed. We got the appointment. And I went there. I didn't tell him my mission of coming. We just started telling him about OPM. He was so amazed. So I started showing him videos of the free hospital, the free school. He thought it's just the school, this thing. The man became, lost with OPM. Then, say, before you go bring out the main gist. Shout hallelujah. So after wetting the gun very, very well, show him the free school, show him some of the children. This one doesn't have father and mother. We took him, this. Show him everything. Show him the wedding, mass wedding, everything. By then, we don't wet the ground well. So I could say, sir, there's a problem. So what's the problem? I said, the children, they're not used to the computer. And this one that nobody's learning in classroom. Please, can they be given opportunity to learn in the classroom? As they are coming from the same place. So it's not like maybe people that are coming from the different location. You say they spread coronavirus. So that location, because I have a house for them and everything. So it's okay. It's coming. Carry phone. Call. Speak their dialect. Talk. Approve. As I'm talking to you now, OPM children are the only ones learning inside classroom in the whole university.
What would have become of me if I didn't see your light? What would have been said of me if you didn't hold my hand? Now I've come to realize that you were all I had. You were all that matters. Who are ready to take the name of Jesus. Hey. As for me and my household, we will serve the Lord. No matter what men bring to me. Oh, Shalabayonos. Shalamayanama. Sibring Krubing Rigindring Mano Sembre and Tonkandiana. Oh, can we begin to have koinonia tonight? Can we begin to have koinonia tonight? Can I hear people tonight who want to speak mysteries?
Praise the Lord. Because of the cost of the rent, paying rent, so I decided to buy this house to accommodate the children. The house was bought solely for them to stay, and from there go to school, and at least there will be no more paying of rent for them. So I just want to take a tour to the house. I want to show you. Okay, this is the house.
Jesus in action, Dr. Jesus in action, God is here. We want to use this opportunity to say thank you to Dr. Jesus, thank you to OPM, thank you to every member of OPM for your offering and tithe, which is being used to send us abroad here to study. And we want to thank you, and today's anniversary, we want to say, Daddy, thank you, happy birthday, happy anniversary to everyone. God bless you all.
And again, we want to promise you that we're going to make you proud. For every effort you have made to make us good citizens, we are going to make you proud, Daddy. Daddy, God bless you. God bless OPM. Long live OPM. OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
OPM.
Dr. Jesus in action.
Dr. Jesus in action.
God is here.
Daddy, we want to say a very wonderful happy birthday to you, and a very happy birthday too to OPM. OPM anniversary today. We know that God has changed our life for good. All of us, we are in Europe. It's not easy. We did not pay 1 naira for it. We have children from parents that don't have. Everybody here, and Papa no get money. But today we are in Europe. We are in our rooms, no problem. Daddy still bought textbooks for us and workbook to enable learning faster for us. We want to thank every member of OPM, because now on our offering and our tithe, they make this waka they go well. If church cannot change you, change your church. We want to sing a very big happy birthday to our daddy and to OPM at large. 1, 2, go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Hip, hip, hip.
The students, Precious, Merum, and Uche Chinyere, have added to the list of the numerous beneficiaries of OPM Free Foreign Scholarship Program who are presently in different countries of the world. Apostle Chibuzo Chinyere said the gesture was part of efforts to empower many youths to become successful citizens in the nearest future.
Of God, this is Nkechi, Precious. She's one of those that got the scholarship to go and study in Turkey. While in Turkey, it's okay to get better on the course she's doing, to get a better opportunity, because America is number one. So there's no way I can compare Turkey with America. So we decided to work her admission while she was still schooling in Turkey. Not only her, with some other people, we work her admission to go to school in the US, United States of America. So when she got admission, we have to fly her from Turkey back to Nigeria. Even some of our properties are still in Turkey, and the school fees we paid is still reading. And we brought her back to Nigeria, paid her fees, and even her visa is still reading Turkey. Got admission in American University. Which university then?
University of Charleston.
University of Charleston in
West Virginia.
West Virginia. So got admission, paid her school fees. But the university gave a condition that not just if you not only pay school fees, she has to stay in campus. You have to pay for her feeding in the school. So we pay both for accommodation and her feeding 3 times a day. So she doesn't need to begin to look for money to feed. So the money have been paid 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner have been paid to the school. Accommodation have been paid for the school. Study to school have been paid. So just go and learn. So we give God all the glory. So by the grace of God, this is the father, a young man, and this is the mother, wonderful, beautiful woman. This is the sister, with the lovely children, and this is also the sister. By the grace of God, God used me too. She schooled where?
Grenada.
Grenada.
In the UK. Grenada in UK.
Grenada in UK, and she's also going to US to go and continue. So she studied medicine. In fact, you are not a doctor. Okay, so she's now a doctor, and by the grace of God, God used me for that miracle. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Another young man, his name is Uche. His brother, elder brother,
yes,
is not here. He's also, by the grace of God, used me, got him a visa to Dubai. He's working now in Dubai, earning about 240,000 naira a month. And this is his younger brother. Also, this is direct. Is it direct younger brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, direct younger brother. He also was in. God used me to send him to Turkey. Was there on OPM scholarship. Then they said, okay, America has a better opportunity for him to go and do electrical engineering.
Yes, Daddy.
Which course?
Electrical engineering.
Electrical engineering. That's okay. America have more prospect, even though the school fees is far higher than Turkey or European school fees. But you need to get them the best. So, paid his, brought him, flew him in to Nigeria. He attended an interview, paid the school fees. Which university?
Ghana University. Ghana University.
Ghana University. Which state is it?
Pennsylvania, Philadelphia.
So by the grace of God, he's going to study electronics engineering, and hopefully by the grace of God, he will also help the family, bring all the family to America.
Yes.
And help other people too. Fully funded through tithes and offering from OPM. Fully. So all those paying their tithes in OPM, God bless you.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Amen.
It's been tough all the way, right from my primary to my secondary school. Just for me to get my work certificate, it was a difficult task for my parents. I left my parents at JSS2 and I was living with aunties and all that. So at the point I got to meet Mrs. Ibifiri Orini, the matron of OPM Hospital. She was the one that helped me got my WAEC certificate. So the problem was getting my WAEC certificate, which was the ultimate O-level certificate. So I thank God for Mrs. Orimi Ibifiri, the matron of OPM Hospital, who assisted me financially in getting my WAEC certificate. And I thank God I made all my papers. I thought she has tried enough by helping me get my WAEC certificate, but then I needed to forge ahead with my education. So I needed an assistant financially. So I got to meet Daddy one-on-one, and I told Daddy I wanted to study nursing. And that was how I processed all my stuff. I got my passports, my visa is out and everything. And also, Daddy has really helped my family. My dad had no job before. He lost his job at Ibito Cement. As of 2014, he lost his job. I started working at School of Midwifery, Emekuku Street, D-Line, as a security man. But now, with the help of Daddy, my dad is at Dubai, earning 250K salary every month.
Dr. Jesus in action, God is here. Daddy,
And thank you for all what you have done to my family. That the Lord will bless you. Daddy, today, you have changed my life from nobody to somebody. When I started worshiping OPM, there my life changed. All my family life changed. Today, I'm in Dubai, earning 250,000 naira per month. While when I'm working in Port Harcourt, I earn 15,000 naira per month. Today, I'm very, very happy that God will bless you. Now, my daughter asked me, say she wants to be a nurse. I went to bed. I think, would I train my daughter with the salary of her? Today? I'm happy. I'm happy that God will bless you. Chibuzo, God will bless you. Today, again, my daughter, the almost joy I have in my heart today. My daddy has offered my daughter free scholarship to Poland to study nursing. That my 1 naira has not been put inside. I don't know how it happened. It's only him. God will bless you, Daddy. Today, I'm very happy that God will bless you.
I'm so grateful. And very soon I'll be traveling this week on Friday, 1st of October 2021 at Poland to study nursing. I'm so grateful to God. I'm grateful to all OPM members. Thanks for your tithe and offering. God bless you. Oh, my dad was in thank you. 10,000 naira every month. At a point, they got to increase it to 20k salary, but it's actually 10,000 naira. We are 6, 4 girls and 2 boys. At a point, they had to move to the village, my mom, and my dad. I was in maid. My dad was there struggling with the 10k salary. So at the point, they all got to move here to stay with him in the classroom at the school there. We were not staying there until I got to meet Daddy. Daddy rented an apartment for them, 2-bedroom flats at Alo. I actually got the job at in 2017, and then we got to meet him there 2018, and we stayed there till we got to know Daddy, and Daddy moved us out from the classroom to 2-bedroom flats now. Where we're staying. My mom, Daddy established the business. She has her own shop where she sells her goods, provisions and foodstuffs and all that. And also my siblings are in school. Daddy enrolled them in school. The 4 remaining 5, because 1 is with me here in Daddy's house, and then the 4 other ones are with my mom, and they're all in school now. Under scholarship. Yes, from Daddy. At least the transformation is obvious. My dad has gotten a job. My mom is now established, at least from classroom to 2-bedroom flats. From nowhere, like I didn't even have any hope of going to university in Nigeria here. But now I'm going to school at Poland, and that's my choice of studying nursing. It's been my ambition to
study. OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
All creation